Good morning, everybody. Happy Mindset Monday. Hope you're having a great week so far, and happy 4th of July coming up tomorrow. What I want to talk about this week, since we're in a new month, is setting up your goals for the month of July. And the best way to do this is, I wrote down some notes. The best way to do this is really to look at the amount of prospecting days that you're going to have in the given month. And let me go back on that a little bit. So we define a work day as a day that you are going to lead generate and prospect. I understand, that you're going to be in the office every day working on files and things like that. But for these purposes, we consider a work day a day that you're actually out looking for business and lead generating. So not to say that you're not working every day, but that's what we're talking about here. So setting up your work day, setting up your prospecting schedule for the month of July. So if you look at your calendar or any given month, the first thing you want to do is you want to look at how many possible prospecting work days do I have in the month. And I always say it's very important to make sure you get off a couple days a week from your prospecting and in your business in general, if you can, and spend time with your family and your support system, things like that. Give back a little bit. But those days that you are working, let's say you're doing 5 days a week, maybe it's Monday through Friday, whatever that looks like for you. Let's say it is Monday through Friday that you're lead generating, and we know in the month of July, for example, if you count up all the days, there are 21 possible prospecting days. There's 21 days. So if you look at that, and first thing you want to do is you want to subtract your days off. So automatically, which days are you going to take off? For example, July 4th, are you going to lead generate tomorrow? Or are you going to prospect tomorrow? If not, mark that off. Take it out of there. So now you have 20 prospecting days. You're going to be out of town, something coming up, going to a wedding, whatever. Maybe just, want to take the day off, an extra day off in there. Go ahead and subtract that. The next thing you want to do is you want to look at how many contacts do you need. And this should really be based on your productivity goal. What are you trying to achieve, okay? How many transactions are you trying to achieve in a month? And if you know your numbers, get with your coach if you don't. If you know your numbers, how many contacts does it take in order for you to achieve that number? So I wrote down an example. Let's say you're looking at 15 contacts, or let's go back. Let's say you need 300 contacts in a month, okay? And with those 300 contacts, we have a ratio, meaning 15 to 1, meaning it's going to take 15 good contacts to one person that says, yeah, I want to do something and I can do something. So a pretty good lead out of 15 contacts. So if we go 300 contacts with a ratio of 15 to 1, that's going to give us actually 20 leads, okay? 25% of those leads is your conversion. Let's say those are the folks that are actually going to do something or will do something. So that's going to give you 5 possible contracts. Maybe they're listings, maybe they're purchase contracts. And let's say out of those 5, 3 out of 5 actually stick. A couple of them fall out. Maybe they couldn't get the financing they thought they could or something like that. You get the idea. Get with your coach on that, for more specifics. But as far as setting up your month, you know exactly what it's going to take for you to get to those ratios. So for example, if we're going to do 300 contacts in the month and we're going to give ourselves, let's say in this example, 20 prospecting days in the month, that means we need to make 15 contacts a day, right? 5 days a week. So if you're going to do 3 days a week, you got to make more contacts on the days that you're on. Makes sense, right? So this way you can really follow your schedule, follow what you need to do in order to hit your contact goal and your transaction goal by the end of the month. So hopefully that was helpful for you. That's your mindset tip of the week. Get with your coaches, work on your schedule for the month. Set that up today. You know what they say, plan your attack and then attack your plan. So get after it. Have a great week. Happy 4th of July.